yoga and wellness in online mode. Today, it gives me immense pleasure to deliver lecture, or we can say that speak something about soft skills and yoga. Main objective of soft skills and yoga, we can say that first objective, understanding of soft skills, the importance of soft skills in personal and professional life, including communication, teamwork, leadership, and emotional intelligence. The second objective, role of yoga in personality development. How practicing yoga improves mental clarity, focus, emotional stability, which contribute to better interpersonal skills and stress management. Third objective is integrating yoga with soft skills. How yoga practices like breathing exercises and meditations. It enhances patience, self awareness, and resilience, leading to better communication and conflict resolutions. Fourth objective is a practical implementation. Simple yoga techniques and soft skills exercise that individuals can practice daily to enhance their confidence, adaptability, and overall well-being. Let us firstly understand role of yoga and soft skills in NEP 2020 implementation. Firstly, role of yoga. Yoga has important role in implementation of NEP 2020 and holistic development of all stakeholders. First, we can consider under this understanding NEP 2020 and its vision for holistic education. It focuses on multidisciplinary learning and skill development. Second, integration of yoga in education. NEP 2020 recognizes yoga as an essential part of education. And it encourages physical education, mindfulness, and stress management. Fourth, we can say that benefits of yoga for students and educators. It reduces stress and anxiety for better academic performance. It promotes discipline, self-awareness, emotional stability, etc. Then fourth, we can say that implementing yoga in school and colleges, teachers training for effective yoga education, it encouraging community participation and wellness programs. Then second, what is the role of in soft skills? First role, that NEP 2020 and its vision for holistic development. It focuses on overall personality development rather than rote learning. The second, importance of soft skills in NEP 2020. It encourages development of communication, teamwork, leadership, and critical thinking. It recognizes soft skills as essential for career success and adaptability. Soft skills for students and educators. It helps students enhance creativity, problem solving, and emotional intelligence. It equips teachers with better interpersonal and mentoring skills. Next, we can say that implementation of this soft skill in education. It this activity based learning, group discussion, and experimental education. It collaborate with industry and skill based training programs. In 21st centuries, soft skills for every teachers is required, such as we can say that effective communication, listening skill, presentation skill, body language, knowledge management, student motivation, praising and rewarding, constructive feedback, interpersonal skills, negotiation skills, etc. Now, what is Yoga Shastra is all about? Yoga Shastra refers to the science and philosophy of yoga, encompassing its principle, practices, and spiritual significance. Now, we know what is meant by Yoga Shastra. Now, how teacher can inculcate and integrate yoga in our teaching learning process. Now, firstly, why to integrate yoga into teaching? Now, Yoga Shastra, the science of yoga, provides a holistic approach to self discipline, emotional regulation, and mindful living. When we integrate into teaching, it enhances a teacher's soft skills, classroom management, and overall well being. To integrate yoga in teaching, there are 8 limbs of yoga and their significance and applications are important. What are the 8 limbs of yoga? We know first one is yamas, second is niyamas, third is asanas, fourth pranayama, fifth here prathartha, then dharana, then 7 dhyana, and 8th one is the samadhi. These are the 8 important limbs of yoga. Now similarly, how we can inculcate these 8 limbs of yoga in teaching? As we already know these 8 limbs of yoga and we have basic knowledge of these 8 limbs of yoga and what are its principles. Now how we can inculcate these 8 limbs of yoga in teaching, or we can say that for to improve our soft skills. Now first we consider first limb yama. Now we know this is ethical discipline. Okay, that is a social conduct in teaching. We correlate like that. Yama consists of 5 moral principles that guide how teachers interact with students, colleagues, and parents. Now, first moral or principle is ahimsa, that is a non-violence. It encourages patience and kindness in communication. For example, a teacher remains calm when students misbehave using positive reinforcement instead of harsh punishment. Then second moral principle is satya, that is a truthfulness, being honest and transparent in teaching and evaluation. Example we can consider for this: giving constructive feedback rather than sugarcoating a student's weaknesses. Third principle is asteya, that is non-stealing, respecting student ideas and work. For example, giving credit to students for their creative inputs and ensuring fair grading. Then fourth principle is brahmacharya. We call that as a self-control, managing emotions and energy to maintain a positive classroom atmosphere. Example we consider avoiding favorism and treating all students equally. Fifth principle is aparigraha, that is non-possessiveness, letting go of biases and expectations. Example we can consider in our teaching learning process, adapting teaching styles to cater to students' diverse learning attributes or abilities. Now second limbs of yoga is a niyama, that is a self-discipline. Niyamas focuses on personal growth and how our teachers maintain self-discipline. First is a shauch, that is related with that cleanliness and orderliness, maintaining a neat workplace and organized lesson plans. A tidy classroom fosters a structured learning environment. Now, second is a santosh, finding fulfillment in the teaching profession. For example, enjoying the process of educating student rather than only focusing on what will be the result. Then tapas, self-discipline and willpower, staying dedicated to continuous learning process. Example we can consider attending different types of workshops to upgrade teaching, learning skills and etc. Next is a swadhyaya, that is a self-study and reflection, means evaluating personal teaching methods for improvement. For example, reviewing student feedback to refine our lesson plan, teaching methodology, uh, what to include while teaching, different means and mode, etc. Then next is Ishwar Panidhana, surrender to higher purpose, teaching with passion and dedication without expecting rewards, taking joy in student progress rather than seeking external validation. Then third limbs is asana. We know that is related with that physical posture. It gives us a body discipline for teachers. Maintaining physical health is crucial for long teaching hours. We can practice simple stretches like Tadasana and Bhujangasana to improve posture and reduce stress. Then fourth limb is a pranayama. We know that is a breath control. Okay, it helps in emotional regulation and stress management. It helps in maintaining composure, voice modulation, and stress relief. Using deep breathing exercise before addressing a difficult classroom situation is important, or that is advantageous. Then fifth limb is a pratyahara, that is withdrawal of sense. It helps in focus and self-control. It enhances mindfulness, emotional intelligence, allowing teachers to stay focused, ignoring classroom distraction and focusing entirely on student engagement. Sixthly is a dharana, that is a concentration. It helps in defocus and attention to our details. It improves lesson delivery and helps in understanding students' needs. Practicing mindfulness to ensure clarity while explaining complex topics. Seventh limb is a dhyana. We can say meditation. It helps in mindfulness and patience, cultivates inner peace, patience, and empathy, making the classroom a stress-free space. A teacher practices 5 minutes of meditation before class to maintain calmness and improve attention span. Eighth limb is a samadhi, that is a enlightenment, ultimate awareness of teaching and mastery, we can say that. Ultimate awareness and teaching mastery in that particular field or subject. It reflects true passion for teaching and lifelong learning. A teacher feeling joy in shaping students' futures rather than just completing the curriculum. By integrating and inculcating Yoga Shastra and soft skills in teaching learning process, teachers can develop better classroom engagement, stronger student-teacher relationship, reduce stress, and increase job satisfaction. Thank you.